So I got some rocks, as you can see, under the tide there. There is a chance of some rain at some point tonight or in the morning. It's starting to spit a bit at the moment. I don't know, I kind of feel like we're on borrowed time. And starting to rain, eh? Here, jump in the camper, mate. I'll try and get everything packed up here. Whoops. I reckon if we're not enjoying the sunset here in front of the fire, what do you reckon? Rightio, old Yella's disappearing off in the background now. Zach, we're going to pick up what we're going to have for dinner. Food. I feel like the wind's picked up a little bit. So we just pulled in a camp here, and this is what it's called. This one I found on Wiki Camps. Now, this trip, or this way back, we are definitely prioritising camping and exploring over trying to get to where we're going to get. And this is a prime example. So this is about 30 minutes inland from Woodner. Jumped on Wiki Camps and found this one. It is by donation, so I basically just put up this bit here. Looks like it is on someone's property up there. It's a bit of information here. Registration, donations. Okay, what do we got here? There's a map of the campground, which is basically a big rock. There's toilets. Yeah, a bit of information here, but I'll have a quick look at this one now, and I'll probably tell you a bit more when I get in a camp. And this one looks like a beauty. So this was definitely worth the drive out here, that's for sure. I'm going to try and bring in some more of these more obscure ones. I guess it's more on me to try and search in different places. I'm not going to be camping on the side of roads like we'd be coming over here. Oh, this is it, boys. There's a fire pit right there as well.
That's actually a really good spot.
Yeah, that's an amazing spot with the rocks here. Alright, I'm going to have to shut off the camera here. You can probably sense the excitement in my voice. We're going to get all set up here, and then we'll give you a look around here. We probably got the best view of the sunset, and we'll be able to sit up in the rock there and get the sunrise, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Alright, talk to you soon. Alrighty, so we're here. See the sun going down in the back there. Now this one is about 30 minutes inland from Woodner. It's corrugations, nothing too crazy. There's a little sort of combi van that got through here, so I think if you're in a sedan nice and slow, you'd be fine. And obviously sign in at the front there, or basically just a rego, you know, let them know you're here, and donation. So either before or after camp, I guess it's a case of, you know, give us what you think the camp's worth, and it's a beauty, let me tell you. The camper was a bit damp, and remember it was yesterday morning that we packed up the camper. Mostly dry, but still a little bit damp, and when I packed it up, it was kind of the best case scenario that I had at the time, but it is dry as a bone here at the moment. So got a couple of windows up here open, this end open, the other end's open, so it's mostly just the bed, and you know, these were still wet. This one wasn't too bad. The other end was still damp, But it's probably been open about 10 minutes now, and it's drying out fairly quickly. There is some toilets down here. Not sure what type of conditions, and not sure what type of condition it's in. And I thought we'd get a bit of wind protection being right up against the rock, and the outback. As soon as that sun goes down, it's going to be a fresh night, but it's going to be, as long as this breeze sort of stays away here, we're in for a cracker. Fire pit here. That's us here. The mat is folded out halfway. The old Santima mat there. So I got the kids off over there, just trying to find some sticks and bits and pieces for the fire. They're not going to find much out here, but it's just sort of keeping them busy, and you know, it makes them feel like they're contributing to what's going on here.
There's watermelon plants over there.
What?
Watermelon plants.
Watermelon plants.
Yep.
Crazy. I reckon if we're not enjoying the sunset here in front of the fire, we might enjoy it from up the top of the rock there, Zach. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pretty good view. We might even be able to
Be able to get the chairs up there.
Yeah, I was about to say we can probably take the chairs up there.
I said we might not be able to take the chairs.
Nah, we'll find a spot there, mate. We'll make it happen.
Okay, there's like an easy way.
All right, I'll get the drone up here now. That way I can get onto the fire, get onto dinner. I want to try and make the most for this, but I want to try and take you along for this one, and I reckon you're going to enjoy this. Check it out.
Like the wood!
That's good, eh?
Nothing's for a little while.
Rightio, old Yella's disappearing off in the background now. Fire's going. Might go for a bit of a look up here in a sec, but Zach, we've got to pick out what we're going to have for dinner.
Food.
Or do. What type of food?
Pork.
Well, what's in the fridge?
Pork.
Yeah, how's that for a view? I'll tell you what, this is very close to being perfect. Just need that wind to die off a touch. It's just a bit breezy. As you can tell there, in hindsight, maybe should have put the camper across a little bit more. If the wind picks up anymore, it'll bloody ruin this spot, but for dinner tonight, obviously the boys are off playing around in the dirt over there, doing something, I don't know what. But tonight we're actually going to make up steak sandwiches. Something a little bit different. Also mindful of the next couple of days we're going to go across the border, so we need to get rid of all our fruit and salads and all those types of things. Now the flies have pissed off. I mean, I feel like the wind's picked up a little bit, but now the sun's gone down. It has cooled down a bit, that's for sure. Okay, so here we are about an hour later. Unfortunately, just life out here with two young kids. guess you'll have to wait for the morning and we'll sort of go for a bit of a walk around the place to show you around. Lost light pretty quickly here, and obviously with a couple things going on here with the kids, sort of lost all the time I had, unfortunately. Now these won't take long to cook at all. So season this one, just a bit of salt. Here we go, young Zachary.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
So what do we got here? Nice little steak there.
Steak.
Zach chose to have a go at some cheese, which is good.
Cheese.
He's already had some carrots and strawberries while we've been waiting. So reckon there's a little bit of salt.
Yeah. Some aioli?
Yep, definitely.
Put your aioli on that. Is that
Yeah,
one
mate.
yours? The one with the more lettuce?
Well, I take a pick. It's both the same.
I'll take this one.
Both exactly the same, mate.
Smaller, this one.
Here we go.
Just gonna have a bite now.
Go for it. Not sure if you want to sit down in front of the fire or not.
Cool.
Up to you, eh?
That's really good.
Rightio, so that will wrap things up here for the night. So fire it's off just to the side here. Ideally we would have backed the camper up a bit further and had it just here, but I thought, I didn't know which way the wind was going to go, and the ground up there wasn't quite as level, so yeah, I don't know. It's a compromise whichever way you do it. And once you've got the strip lighting here, that's literally the last light that we have. We kind of broke the other ones coming over, so we've got some orange ones there. I can sort of flip them out as I need to, and hers has come out now, but it's going to stoke up the fire now that the breeze has died down, and we're going to enjoy these sandwiches here. And the footy starts in about 40 minutes, so Freo and West Coast will be playing soon. So there's actually Telstra 4G reception here, which is pretty nice, so we'll grab the phone out, we'll chuck on the KO, we'll enjoy this, and we'll likely talk to you in the morning at some point. Pretty keen to get a sunrise here. I reckon it's around 6:30 is when the sun's starting to come up. It gets earlier the further west you go. Okay, so yeah, sort of it's all a little bit different, but we'll try and get up there and try and get up nice and early for that one. Give you a look at it. We'll give you a bit more of a look around the area here as well. Catch you in the morning.
You just
Alright, good morning. I literally just hopped out of bed. Kind of missed the sunset, but might just be able to grab a bit here for you. I'll turn this around so you can have a look here. How's this for a way to start your day, eh? Well, you can still see the fields there. There's a lot of fog and that sort of stuff. Sort of starting to clear now. One thing I forgot about camping the outback is condensation. So everything that was left out was wet, but that'll dry out soon enough. Yeah, look, it got pretty cold last night. We end up having dinner and jumping in the camper and watching the footy and just chilling out from there. Unfortunately the breeze was just too much, but right now there's just no wind whatsoever. Just gonna take a sit up here for a bit, enjoy this, and we'll head down and see if the boys are starting to wake up, and we'll get them some brekkie. Alrighty, I can see everyone's up a bit here now, and you know, sort of everyone's up and about, so to speak, so I'm not going to annoy anyone. I'll chuck the drone up for you so you can enjoy a bit of this. Have a look. something else I have done is I've turned on the hot water on the camper, so I'm very keen to have a shower. You know, showering the kids, I guess a bit of parent talk here. Showering the kids kind of depends on what's happening, what's going on with the day, whether it's a nighttime shower or a morning shower. Like last night, for example, Ellie had a shower, which wasn't planned, but sometimes the kids get grubby and want to have some fun and do some things like that. So I guess, you know, as a parent out here, try and have an open mind, expect the unexpected, and that's what happened last night. And myself and Zach will have a freshen up this morning. And I guess if you're thinking about preserving water and how much water you might need out here, yeah, so we've got a 120 litre tank and an 80 litre tank, so that would comfortably supply us for a week, and it did on the way over. I know, like, you can either turn the shower on and just run the bastard, you know, non-stop, but for us it's more a case of just sort of wetting yourself, essentially soaping up. So wetting yourself, shut the water off at the top of the nozzle there, not the mains, because you don't want to have to bug around trying to get the right temperature. Soap yourself up, wash it off, done. That will conserve a lot of water, that's for sure. But you know, if you're out for a weekend or something, go for your life, do it as you bloody want to. But for us, yeah, we want to try and last about a week out here, and coming over we did that comfortably. I think it was about 5 nights, so that sort of does a job for us. Right, me and Hurley are going to explore up here, or Hurley and myself. Zach's lying in a bit still. What time is it? Nearly 8:45, and Zach's still sleeping, so we'll let him enjoy it, and myself and Hurley are going to make our way up the rock here. Alright mate, what are we going to do up here? We're going to explore those caves, hey? Those caves and tunnels. Whoa.
If Zach was still sleeping and the time in South Australia was in Western Australia and there was a school day, he'll definitely be like...
Is that right?
Yeah.
Over there, I reckon some tunnels and some caves. Go have a look, eh? Told Hurley to bring a little phone with him. Can take some pictures, and puffing a bit, but
camera.
Yeah, Hurley's kind of getting to an age where I guess he's watching what I'm doing and wanting to experiment a bit and take some photos and all that sort of stuff. So definitely trying to encourage his creativity and taking some photos of, you know, some different things with different effects. And I don't use any effects at all for anything. Can't be bothered, to be completely honest. I'm not a guest at all for it. This way, buddy.
Just taking some pics.
Okay, get some good pics.
Yep.
Have a look at him.
I'm going to take a photo of you in front of that rock.
Okay. Got it?
Yeah. Each time I snap a shot on camera,
Yeah.
I go into pixel art, then snap a shot somewhere close.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Alright, you want to go first? Want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, this way, hey? Hey, phone down. Experience first. Watch that, butt my head through it. Yep.
Is this a real rock?
Well, careful. Hey, let's just walk around it, mate. Oh.
If I'm on a high rock, I'm great at jumping down and take.
Well, here we go, Hurley. We can go right through the other side here.
I bet this is where a bear would live.
A bear? I reckon something will definitely live in there, eh?
definitely looks like a bear's house.
Yeah? What type of bear do you reckon lives in there?
Gee, I don't know.
Big
Maybe
bear?
just a normal one.
You know what they use this for? These little walls?
Video.
To catch the water runoff. Oh, windmill through there. Through the wheat belt, and a lot of these rocks here, they have little sort of walls like this to create a runoff. You know, in order to capture water, so to speak, to use to water their area. A bit of a mission to get through here, mate. Make sure you're careful, eh?
And you in front of the bear's home.
Okay. Whoa.
Or we can take a photo over here.
Oh wow, how cool is this? Yeah. Just kind of running through what Dad struggles through. How cool is this? There you go.
Let's take a photo.
Hang on, I'm going to get a photo here. This would be a lake, Hurley, with lots of rain. We'll have a look at that. Look at the clouds. All the fog across the paddocks. It's all starting to clear now.
I might take a photo in here.
Well, Hurley does that. Gonna have to get Zach up now. It's 9 and 10 o'clock is definitely the latest I want to be on the road. But I'm trying to slow down and enjoy this. Although we kind of do have to be in Perth on a certain day. Now, just thought I'd jump on here real quick while I make some, well, I prepare them. I'm not making muffins, am I? Now, there's a lot of commentary from people about flies in the outback, and yeah, we'll call it commentary, right? So whether it's on wiki camps or social media or whatever it is, a lot of people will be very quick to comment on flies and, you know, how many of them there are. And the reality is, and I just, you know, I guess I'm just telling you this just so there's no surprises for you. Now, when the sun is out like it is now, it's a clear sky, you would definitely experience flies out here. Now, as soon as the sun goes down, the flies will disappear. As soon as the sun comes up, you'll start to see them more and more. It's probably late morning now, so it's like a bit after 9. We're starting to see more of them now. There's a bit of a breeze now. It's not real warm, so the flies aren't real bad, but as soon as it starts to warm up, you'll start to experience flies. There we go, we just packed up, just dropped a little bit of money in here. Rate your stay by what you pay. Yeah, look, we don't carry a lot of cash, so I had a bit of coin, you know, some gold coins in the console there, and that's us done at this spot here. It's a bloody nice one. I just had the drone up before capturing the drive out here, and I'm just going to do a quick walk around, check of all the gear. If you're not in the habit of doing it, I recommend doing it. We have seen a couple of caravans on the side of the road missing wheels, you know, sort of basically right down onto the bloody, all the axles and everything. So I'm just going to do a quick check here now and have a look at the gear before we hit the road. Going a little bit later than I wanted. Let the boys have a bit of a sleep in today, and you know, we'll try and get them up a bit early tomorrow morning, and that's all good. Very nice spot there.